Hey guys, you're Mark the Geek. In this video, finally, we want to share with you guys the latest information about Series S that was just confirmed by Microsoft thanks to a couple leaks that happened that actually, in my opinion, I think actually forced Xbox or Microsoft to actually confirm that yes, there is a Series S coming out, and it's actually coming out on November 10th. Same thing as the Series X. Both are coming out on the same date. Now, even prices were confirmed as well. Today, there was also another video that was uploaded, and Jason Ronald, director of program management of Xbox, he was actually talking about, what's the difference between the Series S and the Series X. He talks about all the technical and specification stuff, which honestly I recommend to actually watch. I'll leave links in my descriptions for that. But in this video, I just want to share with you guys which console are you gonna buy, which one you should buy, and which one I'm actually considering buying after all the information that I've got from since the leaks started, right? You know me, if you know my channel, I don't like to be uploading videos every time there's a rumors of next gen, because I actually have a 40-hour a week work, plus I do the videos on YouTube, and I don't have time to make a video every time somebody farts out a rumor. You know what I mean? I'm not unemployed, and YouTube is not my number one job. So I love to share videos with you guys when I see facts already confirmed by Sony or Microsoft. That's what I'm doing in this video, and that's why I'm uploading this video. But first of all, if you don't know, if you're living under a rock, of course Xbox Series S has been announced. It's going to be all digital. It's going to be capable of 1440p up to 120 frames per second. It's going to have the DirectX ray tracing, same as the X. It's going to have the variable refresh rate, same as the X. Custom 512 gigabytes SSD. That's going to be different. Of course, the X actually is coming out with a 1 terabyte. This one is coming out with a half a terabyte, which is 512, right? 4K streaming is going to be capable. Like, of course, if you have Netflix or Hulu or Prime, that's going to be, you're going to be able to enjoy 4K with the S, same as the X. 4K upscaling for games. So some games that are running at 1440p, if you connect your console to a 4K console, to a 4K TV, right? It's gonna upscale those games to 4K, so it could look good on your 4K TV. That's great. And the great thing, the big great thing that everybody's freaking about is the price. And honestly, yes, for a next gen console coming out for $299, I think it's a great price. I think it's an awesome price, considering that I was a little bit nervous, because I was like, if it's 1080p, that's gonna be a tough pill for me to swallow, or to actually consider me the S. But when it's 1440p at 120 frames per second, hell yes, that for me is good enough, especially since I've been playing games on my computer, on my desktop computer monitor, which is a 34-inch monitor, 4K. I've been playing games here for months already, and I've been enjoying it, and games look here incredible. So for me, right now, I'm leaning over the Xbox Series S, because think about it, I am actually going to be buying the PlayStation 5 as well, right? And the PlayStation 5 is not going to have the same service, like gaming service, like Game Pass, where you're going to be able to play exclusive games on day one on Game Pass, on a service like Game Pass. PlayStation Now does not do that, okay? So the Xbox console for me, it's always been about the exclusive game, Xbox exclusive games, and Game Pass. And Game Pass just got a lot better, because now they just announced today that Game Pass is actually bringing EA Play to Game Pass. That's amazing, for the same price. So all those EA games that you get at EA Play are going to be available on Xbox Game Pass. That is huge. That is awesome. So Game Pass just got better. It's going to get better when the consoles come out. All exclusive games are going to be available on day one. So in other words, I do not need to buy the disc version of the Xbox. I don't need to buy the Series X. Plus, I'm saving $200 because I'm gonna be getting the PlayStation 5. I love the exclusive on PlayStation 5, and if I need to buy physical games, I think I'd rather play them on the PlayStation 5 because that's the one that's gonna have the drive. And of course, if the Nintendo Switch comes out with a 4K version or a new version, Pro version, of course I'm gonna be getting that as well. Because I love playing video games no matter what console it is. But these news are great. Right now, Xbox actually confirmed that's $499 the Series X. So it's $200 difference. It's $200 difference. And honestly, I think, in my opinion, if you're asking me, hey Mark, what console should I get if I'm just getting the Xbox? If you're just getting the Xbox and you're not thinking about the PlayStation 5, honestly, I would save a little bit more money and buy the Series X. Because think about it, if you get the Xbox Series S, it only comes with 500 gigabytes of storage, most likely with less available for you for gaming, right? And most likely you're going to want to add storage. If you add storage, they will have a card that will be able to add up to 1 terabyte, I think it is. And remember, that thing is not going to cost less than $100, okay? Because it's a custom SSD card, and 1 terabyte is not going to be less than $100, especially when it's custom, okay? So think about it. You're paying $299 plus $100. That's going to be $399. So you're just $100 away from a console that plays at 4K native. It has a physical, you could play physical games, and it already has a 1 terabyte hard drive. And of course, you're future proofing yourself if you get a 4K. If you don't have a 4K TV now, you might get it next year, or you might get it on Black Friday. So honestly, if you're just getting an Xbox, I would stay away from the S and I would get the X. That's my opinions. But myself, I'm actually leaning toward the S. I think of what it offers and Game Pass with EA Play. I think for me, I would be happy with that. I'm going to be happy with that. So yes, you can play games from an external hard drive, but that's only Xbox One games. You cannot play Xbox Series games, next gen games, only exclusive next gen games via an external hard drive. They said that months ago. So in other words, if you need to add storage, you're going to have to buy that custom storage. That's going to cost most likely no less than $100. Most likely it's not going to cost less than $100. Really glad for Xbox, because right now Xbox, ever since PlayStation actually announced their reveal with the digital and the games and Miles Morales, Ratchet and Clank, I think Xbox has been dropping the ball after they announced Halo Infinite. I think they've been going down and down and down, and now they're trying to come back again, dominating the word on the street and on the market. And I think that that reveal right there with the leak and the confirmation videos that they did today, the confirmation video they did yesterday, and the addition to EA Play to Game Pass, xCloud is going to be available for Android on September 15. I think it's awesome. I think it's they're doing great right now, and honestly, if you ask me if the console, I like it how it looks or not, I do like how it looks. Yeah, at first when I saw the Series S, I thought it was a subwoofer because there's a subwoofer. I don't know if it's from Samsung or Sony, that's black and it has the same round that it's like a speaker. Yeah, and I actually thought it was like a subwoofer, but I still like the way it looks. In my opinion, it's going to be more customizable than the Series X, because the Series X is just a tower, a square tube tower. Which, what can you do? You just change colors or maybe paint on it. I don't know. I think this console is going to be more customizable than the Series X, and I like the way it looks. And plus, guess what? Most likely, I definitely believe it's going to be compatible with the game's monitor. You know, the monitor, if you've seen my videos, I already done a couple videos of the game's case, the Sentinel. Most likely this one, the Series S, is going to fit on that. So right now, I can't wait to try it out to see if it actually fits the game's Series Sentinel case that I have with the monitor, which runs only at 1080p, I think it is. But it's, you know, it looks great. It looks great. And if you can take your Series S with the game Sentinel on the go, that's freaking awesome. And you won't be able to do that with the other console because the other console is huge. So yeah, in my opinion, like I said, I'm very happy for them. Pre-orders, just in case I didn't mention, pre-orders are going to go up September 22nd. Of course, the Series S is going to be $299. Series X is going to be $499. Now, let's say the only thing right now that would change my mind and choose the X before it actually comes for pre-order is that, let's say Sony announces that the prices, right? And Microsoft freaks out and says, guess what? The Series X is going to be just $399. If they say that and they leave the Series S at $299, I would definitely get the Series X. Because for $100 more, like I said, you get more storage, physical disc, and you get the native 4K. So for $100, for me, I'd rather go with the X. But if $200 different, I'll stay with the S. That's my opinion. So yes, guys, let me know in the comments, what are your opinions? Did this leaks change your minds? Are you still sticking with the X? Are you not buying any of these consoles and just waiting for the PlayStation 5? What are you gonna do? You know, like I said, I'm getting the Xbox console, I'm getting the PlayStation console. If there's a new Nintendo console, I'm gonna get it as well. But right now, as it is right now, if pre-orders were today, I would be giving my money towards the Series S. The Series S. And of course, remember, they also have the financing or the leasing of the consoles. That's been available since last generation. You could have done that with the Xbox One, and they are bringing it here, which is called, I think it's All Value or All Vote, something like that, which you, for $24.99, you'll be able to pay for 24 months, $24.99 the Series S, or $35 for the 24 months for the Series X. So that's available there as well, included with Game Pass. So if that's the way you want to buy it, go ahead and get it like that. I think it's good because there's no interest. So if there's no interest, that's pretty damn good. So let me know in the comments what you think about which console you're actually going to get. Like I said, I'm getting, if it was today, I'm getting the Series S. If you're just getting the Xbox One X and not getting another console, honestly, I recommend you to get the Series X. Get it, because you're going to want to upgrade your hard drive, and you might as well spend the extra money on the Series X. Let me know what you think about these comments. Thanks for watching this video. Till next time, guys. Bye bye.